What's up, y'all? Here with a quick unboxing and look at this Ruko drone. Now, I'm going to unbox this real quick and show you some of the accessories it has with it. And I actually took it out for a quick flight too, and the video footage is actually really good. I was surprised more or less of the video footage of this. Now, I'm working on a couple things here down, of course, in the lab, but I did want to at least unbox this and show you some of the features of this drone, or at least talk about a couple of them that I know of offhand. So I will be getting more into drones and stuff, especially I got to educate myself a little bit more on them. So yeah, I don't try to shoot the sheriff as he talks about some of the laws here of the drone. But anyway, that's just a statement. But anyway, I did take this out. I did give it to a friend who was pretty proficient with drones and stuff. And we did actually take this out for a quick flight. And I do have to admit, I was impressed with the video quality of this drone. When we got it out there, we did have to calibrate it and stuff like that, but it didn't take too much. It didn't take long to get that actually function and stuff. But let me go ahead, let me crack this open and show you guys what you get inside here. All right, so getting this out, you actually get a really nice case and stuff with it. And guys, take in mind, this drone isn't to be better than the DJI drones and stuff like that. It's not trying to be a direct competitor to that, but it is good for someone like myself who's actually getting into drones and stuff and who wants to learn a little bit more about them and all that with it. But like I said, the video quality we took when we actually took this out was actually really good with this. So of course, here's going to be the radio for it. That's going to be the drone there. You actually get an extra battery and stuff with this as well. And they say these batteries, once fully charged, you can get about 28 minutes of flight with each one of these batteries, and you do get 2 of them. Which is good too. And of course, let me unzip this bag up here real quick. All right, so getting this out and showing you guys, like I said, I'm just going to briefly go over this. You do, as far as extra accessories go, you do get 2 USB cables because it does come with 2 batteries. So you do get this to be able to charge your 2 batteries up as well. You do get some extra blades. Got that upside down. You do get some extra blades with it and stuff. And of course, this is going to be the drone right here. Now, like I said, I'm familiarizing myself with drones and stuff, and this is actually a good starter intermediate drone. So I'll put a link down in the description for it. It's going to cost you about $500, but it's actually good for someone like myself who's just getting into drone flying and stuff. And you guys can see some of the footage there with that, with this. Now, this does come, as you guys see there on the box, it's got several things. It comes with 2-axis stabilization or stabilized gimbal with it, 4K, Wi-Fi camera and stuff. And the camera, like I said, guys, I was impressed because some of the other drones I've had before, even though they were cheaper and they were kind of beginner drones, they did claim they did, 4K videos, which they actually did not. So of course, when you get this, there's a QR code. You can go ahead and scan that in, and then you can actually download the app and go ahead and get that all functional, get everything set up from that. And then from that point, you can actually fly the drone for a few minutes out the box, which is kind of what we did just to get some stuff tested out, get everything kind of synchronized up and stuff. And like I said, I'm not even going to make this a long video, but I am going to quit my yapping in just a minute. I want you guys to see this drone footage, the video footage that we took, because I was actually, like I said, for me, I was impressed with that. I know there's probably other drones. It's a 4K camera that can do that too. But for me, actually, to have it, to see some of the other drones I had before, was actually pretty good. And I'm going to have more footage from this drone in the future. I'm actually going to do some speed runs and have some friends drive their cars and actually use this drone to take some video footage with it. But they got a whole assortment of things you can do with this drone. They have a lot of information on their website as far as what you can, of course, do with the drone. People do all kinds of things with drones, where recording weddings, looking at houses. They even had something on their site where they talked about hunting and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get too much into the specs of this because I'm only familiar with some of the basic stuff of it. But the biggest thing was getting this set up, which only took a few minutes to get this set up. The biggest thing was getting this calibrated, because after we flew it once and we landed it down, we were looking at some of the video footage, we did have to recalibrate it. And of course, you have to pick the drone up and then turn it like this and then turn it lengthwise and then turn it again and actually recalibrate, and we were able to fly that again. So that was one thing that happened when we did it after we flew it the first time, and then we landed, we had to actually get out and do it again. So I'm not sure if I gotta do that every time, but I will be getting this out probably tomorrow again and doing some flight tests with this too. And I'll have a lot more video footage and stuff as well. But I at least wanted to kind of show this to you guys. And like I said, I'm going to do all the video footage that we took at the very end of this video, which is going to be in just a second. So I'll put a link, like I said, in the description below to this. You guys can check it out. You guys saw a couple of pop-ups and stuff coming with some information on this drone. But I plan on taking that out and doing a 100-mile-per-hour pass. I'll probably be driving a car, and I'll probably have one of my friends flying the drone and trying to keep up with it up in the air so we can see kind of a top view with this. So I do have a drone now to kind of do footage with that, which is going to be great. I'll be doing some racing with some friends, 2 or 3 cars running, and then having this drone actually taking the footage and stuff for it. So you guys will see me as I start doing all that. I'll tell you how it is to transfer the footage, which wasn't hard. Once the software recorded, it actually created a folder for the video footage, which is actually good. Of course, probably all drones do it with their software and stuff, but I've always liked that. I don't have to sit up here and transfer and stuff like you would with the GoPro or some of the older GoPros. So anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna get this drone footage played for you guys, and then, like I said, I'll have a lot more footages coming up. Probably within the next week or two as we get some of these cars together, because I really want to see what these cars look like, especially that bad boy when it runs at 100 miles per hour, what it looks like up top. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, and stay tuned for this footage coming up right now. All right, y'all, I'm not going to talk too much through this. I try not to, but this was us. That's the calibration where we had to get the drone calibrated. So once we got this calibrated, a friend of mine, Jeff, was helping me out with this, and there we go, calibrating. So hopefully y'all didn't get too dizzy with this. But this is raw footage. I wanted to show this to you guys. I didn't want to try to edit it or anything like that, but we got the drone calibrated, and we were getting everything set up, and then there it's off. And like I said, I personally was impressed with the footage of it, because a lot of times the footage isn't this good. But we were at a particular place, and we actually flew it there. Now, if I flew it, I probably would have crashed, because I'm not that good at flying the bigger drones like this. But he was able to get it up in the air, and we wanted to actually get you guys some footage. So you can see there flying around. You'll see us just a minute down there. See us down there? But I was impressed. Like I said, for me personally, I was impressed with the footage. I was impressed that, of course, it transferred right over to my phone because I had the app and stuff. It just creates another phone and puts the video footage in there. You guys can see us down there. I was down there in a white sweater. But I wanted him to not so much fly it everywhere, but I wanted him to kind of take it up. And there he was actually flying out of his sight and trying to get to come back, which that was good because I wanted to test some of that too. We didn't really test the range of it. We didn't even charge the battery, and we flew it this time, and then we got it up again, and we flew it for another, 5 minutes or so. So I do believe their claim on at least you can get 20 plus minutes on a particular battery charge. So that was good. But I do have the batteries and stuff charging now. So next time we'll have some more footage and get this actually flying around while we're running RC cars out there, which I think will be pretty good. I may try that the next couple of days, next time I go out to this particular area. And there's not that many people in cars. Maybe we can get something up and do some races and filming. I think that'd be pretty cool to show some videos of some RC cars racing from different angles. But you see there, I mean, like I said, I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I personally was impressed with the footage of this, because a lot of times, like I said, with some previous drones the footage wasn't that good, the video quality wasn't that good, and it was kind of lagging somewhat and all that, but it was pretty much good to go here with this. I think we got about 2 or 3 minutes. He's flying around, just testing the basic functionalities of it, and you'll see us right there. You see me? So like I said, this was pretty good to get this out, and that's basically where the footage is going to end. So that's it right there. Like I said, I'll have a lot more coming up with this in the future. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and as always, stay tuned for the next video, and I appreciate you guys watching.